Previously on Outdoor Canucks.
It's like logging into Ticketmaster and trying to get Taylor Swift tickets, 4 ice creams for $8. You can't beat that anywhere. That site behind me, nice beautiful site. Tempting. So if you're seeing this in a video, that means it was good. Quentin, you fell out of the tree last time you here, eh? Don't touch it. Maybe pee.
That's a bat?
2 bats. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, there's bats flying around.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. We're on another adventure today. This one, it's not a camping thing, but it's an outdoor thing because that's the name of the channel. First of all, we're in Elora, Ontario. They have a nice conservation park there with a gorge and everything. And we're going tubing. It's all for the low rental fee of $240 or something like that. Rough ones. Woohoo! And then where it dumps you out, it'll be a 15-minute walk back to the car. Your son is orphaned over there. You've been wanting to do this for a while, haven't you? Years. That's pretty good for the price. I don't know how people get flipped over.
As I'm turning around, I'm getting out, and I slip off of it, fall all the way.
So let me be a little more specific because it's a little confusing when you get here. There's Elora Gorge, and then there's Elora Valley. We're going tubing in the valley. The gorge is something else for, I think, rapids. And there's 2 different places you can rent these things. You can rent it at the conservation park itself, or you can actually rent tubes from this private place. It's called Elora Rapids Inc. So you get the tubes here, and then there's a shuttle that runs here every few minutes, or just a 4-minute drive to the actual valley. So then you just deflate these. You can deflate the headrest, but you don't really need to. And then throw it in your trunk. They give you helmets, and they give you life jackets too.
Oh, I'm keeping my.
It's all for the low rental fee of $240 or something like that. I'll put a price down in the link. And it's just like 2 minutes away from the park itself. So if you can't get it at the park, you get it there, and then you can just take it to the park and then get in. And what it is, it's a 15-minute walk upstream, and then you launch into the river, and it's a Grand River, and then you tube all the way down, and then when you finish tubing, then it's a 15-minute walk back to the center point where you park. Okay, so we're here. This is the conservation. This is the gorge, not the valley. It's very confusing. I apologize. Basically, if you wanted just a lazy river tubing experience, you go to the valley, and it's nice and smooth, and it's just lazy. It's beginners, I guess. I guess you could say. The gorge is a little more advanced, they say. Still beginners, but it's a little more rapids, a little more rocks, so you splashing around, and you can fall out, they say. So they give you a helmet, they give you a life jacket, and you're protected. So they give you these little air pumps too, along with the helmets and life jackets and the thing. They give you these air pumps if you need one, and then you can just inflate them when you get to the park here. It's pretty good for the price. Okay, it gets a little even more confusing. Here, if you reserve your equipment here, and you can on the website, you can reserve your equipment, but they sell out. If you sell out, that's why we got it at that different location, that private location. You can get it there, you get it here, and then here you have to buy the wristbands. This is for admission. At the beginning of the park, where the gate is, you have to pay for parking. So it's a little complicated, a little cumbersome, adding up all the different things that you have to pay for, but it roughly comes up to about $60 a person, which seems a little expensive, but it's not bad if you think about the all-day event that you get. So now we're all paid up and we're all inflated, and now we're doing the 15-minute walk to the start of the river, and then well, it's not the start of the river, it's the start of where you launch these tubes, and then you go down, and then where it dumps you out, it'll be a 15-minute walk back to the car. So we're walking. I'm not going to bore you with the walk, but it's fun. It's a very scenic walk. It's like a hike. So it's like a hike and a tube all in one. With a what?
A fat tube.
But it's light, right? It's not heavy.
It's a little heavy.
So the instructions are just follow these little yellow footprints that are on the ground to where you're going. Talent. You're doing good. Oh, what I forgot to mention is we picked one of the hottest days to do this. It is 35 degrees with a humidity, and that's Celsius. No idea what it is in Fahrenheit. 90s, 100s, who knows? It's hot. Okay, we're here at the beginning. They said 15 minutes, but you know what? It was more like 10 minutes. So, someone's blocking my shot, but that is the launch area. Now when you get down to the launching part, you'll see the water looks pretty rough, and it's probably one of the roughest parts, so don't let this discourage you, don't let this scare you. This is just where you get in, and it's actually good that it's there because it pushes you along so you get a good start, but the rest of the way isn't this rough. You're gonna pop it. Is it slippery? Bye, Andrew! As you can see, there's no graceful way to get in. You just sort of have to put it in and lean backwards into it very carefully. I wouldn't advise jumping in on your tube because you could pop the tube or you could hurt yourself. It's sometimes not that deep. There you go. Okay. Just do what Abby did. Back it, and then when you jump in, it'll push you out into it. You got it? No shoes? Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, I'm in. I can't stop spinning. It's cold! So we had two options when we rented from the rental place. An open tube or a closed tube. As you see, our red tubes are closed tubes. That means the center isn't hollow and it actually has rubber in there so you can sit in there. The only problem with that, as you can see, is water fills up. It doesn't drain. So water fills up in there and you're sitting in water. The water stays in! That's the only problem! The green ones and the blue ones, those tubes are hollow, so as the water splashes over, it'll go right through and there'll be no water settling. But keep in mind, it's a little more exposed, so if your butt hangs down low, your butt may hit a rock or something. Hold on! So they say the whole ride is about an hour long, depending on the speed of the current and the river and stuff like that, but it was tons of fun. Now, in terms of who's it made for, yeah, as you saw, my 11-year-old son can do it, my 15-year-old daughter can do it, older people like myself can do it. There is really no limitation or any age group. Obviously, if you can walk and hike the 15 minutes with the tube, you'd be able to get in, and it shouldn't be any problems. As you can see, they supply life jackets and helmets, which I think are needed. If you fall over, like you'll soon see that I did, you can get back in and you'll need the life jacket because there can be an undertow at times. And the helmet, you know, if you hit a rock while you fall over or if the current pushes you into one of the walls, you'll need your helmet there. So anyone can do this. It's lots of fun. There's very minimal danger involved in this. You're fun? You're stuck. We're gonna bump. Your son is orphaned over there. Fix your helmet. No, he's right over here. Yeah, your helmet is too loose. It's like, yeah. That was funny. But water stays in here. That's the only problem. What? Yeah, not cool when you got your phone in your back pocket. I wasn't holding. Did you? That was fun. I don't know how people get flipped over. So it's my fault. I just said it's impossible for someone to fall off this. Well, if you hit a rock, it's not so impossible. But it was okay. I got back on, I wasn't hurt, and I continued tubing. Can you reach, Abby? So that was fun. That was exactly an hour long. And that's getting caught and everything. And now we're at the end. That was awesome. Highly recommend this. How was it?
The drop off.
What?
So basically, there's like a little edge. I was swimming towards it to push off of it, and then when I get to there, it's just a bunch of sticks and dirt. So it's like I see that it's a drop off, and then the ledge. So I try to turn around. It's as I'm turning around, I'm getting out, and I slip off of it, fall all the way down into the drop off, and it was like right up to my neck.
Oh yeah? That was fun, eh?
Yeah.
You've been wanting to do this for a while, haven't you?
Years.
Years. We finally got the chance to do it. How's the walk though? How's the walk?
No comment.
She hates to walk. But, you know, it's 15
The
minutes.
walk is fine.
You know what?
The walk with the tube.
Well, they said it was 15-minute walk. That wasn't 15 minutes. That was like 10. So these are all campsites here at Laura Gorge. And they're nice little campsites. We were looking at them earlier. Some are hydro, some are water. So stay tuned. Hopefully next year you'll see an episode of us camping here at Laura Gorge. These ones right in front of us here. These are little, how can you say? These are little non-private. They're pretty straightforward in a row. You see your neighbor type of thing, almost like a trailer park. But the ones that were back there where we came up the hill, they were a lot more private. Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Hey folks, welcome. Stop it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. So let me be a little more specific. There is a Laura Gorge and then there's a Laura Rapid. So let me be a little more specific because
Folks, thanks for watching.
Hey folks, stay tuned for the next video. See you later folks. Bye.